Hi everybody, this is Ron with the Missing St. Germain website, and I wanted to respond to an inquiry we got on our site where a lady asked the question, what is the difference between your divine self and the I Am Presence? Now, behind me in the background, we see these colorful pictures, these paintings, if you will, or we call them focuses. That's actually what St. Germain is referred to as called the chart of your divine self. So I thought it would be important to kind of go into explaining that a little bit for other people that might come to the site that have this question. And this information I actually got out of this book, St. Germain on Alchemy, which you can buy. It's published by the Summit Lighthouse and Summit University Press. And in the back, they have a glossary of terms. So many terms, esoteric terms, you might be interested in learning about can be explained there. So what St. Germain has done is he's actually called this entire, as we refer to the chart of your divine self behind me, as representing three different levels of our divinity. Now, the top figure is what the lady was referring to when she talked about the I Am Presence. This is the state of our perfection. This is the state that the Ascended Masters have all ascended to and have dwell really in that octave of light. It's the completion and fullness of the mission of the soul when it gains its immortality in the light. So from that octave, it's called, you become an Ascended Master. So Saint Germain or Buddha or all beings of light that have ascended have come into the fullness of their own I Am Presence. So the top figure refers to the I Am Presence. And this lady who's asked me the question really, is the I Am Presence the same as your divine self? And I would say, well, in all practicality, yes. Right below that figure is what's called the middle figure, or we refer to as the middle figure. It's also called your higher self. So higher self, divine self, there's a similarity there too. It's really a stage in the process of the soul becoming an immortal God-free being, ascended master goddess. So, and that middle figure is called the Holy Christ Self also. That is the mediator between the planes of the I Am Presence and the top figure, and at this figure right here that we're referring to, which is where the soul resides. That's the state where we're all evolving from, or most of us are currently in. And you see this picture of the soul, which is raised up, and it's coming under the I Am Presence and right below the Holy Christ Self, and is standing in the violet flame. So that's the soul, which is in its state of becoming. So really there are three different levels: the soul, the Holy Christ Self, which is the middle figure, and the upper figure, which is the I Am Presence. This is the path that we take to ascend in consciousness and in vibration. And as we come into the fullness and frequency and really the manifestation of all of those qualities of our divine self, we are living in the fullness of that divine energy. So whether you want to call it your I Am Presence, which is the highest state that the soul aspires to, or the middle figure, which is also called the higher self, I think it's fine. So divine self, mighty I Am Presence, Holy Christ Self, the soul, which is the living potential to become God, has this opportunity. Thank you, and namaste.